Hey guys, I'm back with the Game & Watch move tier list, and this is the last part of the series, which means we are going over his absolute best moves that you should use if you want to play this character well. I truly do believe that all these moves here are S tier or really good, not only compared to his other moves, but compared to moves of other characters too. Some you could say are SS tier, but I'll combine those with the S tier moves too. Also, if you haven't checked out the previous parts, be sure to do so. But with that said, let's get into it. Game & Watch is a character who excels in juggling scenarios, so when you think of that, up air comes to mind. Up air is not only an amazing juggling tool, but it does tons of damage as well. You can also true combo it into an up B and other moves as well. This only works though if you fast fall the up air. If you don't, then it isn't true. The only true downsides to this move is that it's a projectile, so it can be reflected. But the good news is that Game & Watch can reflect it right back with his bucket. It also doesn't kill until like 700%. But since it does so much damage and there are so many other kill options, he doesn't really need it. Okay, well, it can technically kill, but you just need to be super high up. Just know that you should use this move primarily to keep your opponent in the air and if you want to rack up damage. Up smash is an incredible smash attack not only because of its insane anti-air property, but it's also invincible for the first 5 frames. While it might be the slowest smash attack in terms of startup, it is by far the least laggy. Not only that, its hitbox is absolutely insane too. But you know what the best part about all this is? It can combo. Some follow-ups you can get out of it are an air, an up air, and an up B. Did I also mention that it's just a super solid kill move too, and one of his best shield break punishes. Also, I didn't mention this last time, but a full bucket can instantly shield break. So to recap, it's very lagless, an amazing anti-air, invincible, very strong, and it combos. I guess its only downside is that it's a frame 21 out of shield option, but you could still technically use it to read a spot dodge or something. Other than that though, this move is beyond broken. Ah yes, the most spammed smash attack online and what I personally consider to be Game & Watch's best smash attack. Though it's his most unsafe smash attack, down smash is still a frame 12 smash attack with 2 strong hitboxes on the ends of the moves and a sour spot on his body. If you hit the strong hitboxes while the opponent is grounded, they get buried and is one of the hardest moves to mash out of, especially at higher percents. Because of this, if you land the bury, you can follow it up with whatever you like, a forward smash, a down tilt, heck even judge. All depends on what percent your opponent is at. Now if you hit the strong hitbox and your opponent is airborne, they get sent straight up, not to mention that it has a lot of knockback as well. Because of this too, it's very good at the ledge, being able to hit opponents while recovering, as well as being able to 2-frame. And finally, you have the sour spot in the middle. It's actually pretty strong, killing much earlier than you might think. A way you can combo into it, though it's not 100% guaranteed, is a nair drag down smash if you're not sure what side your opponent is on. So this move can be used in a variety of ways, including getting easy confirms out of it, using it at the ledge, or simply using it as a kill move. Either way, it's a great move and one of the single best smash attacks in the entire game. Neutral air is another one of Game & Watch's amazing juggling tools. It's also his best combo starter that isn't a throw. Like a lot of other nairs, it surrounds him on both sides, but it works a little differently. The move has 4 main hitboxes, starting out on frame 7, with the hitbox right above him. It eventually goes more down every single time with 2 fish surrounding him every time. On the last hitbox on frame 22, the fish sends straight up, leading into many different combos. Some follow-ups you can get are another nair, up air, and up B, just to name a few. Because of the hitbox from the back, it can also lead into back air, which brings me to my next point. Nair is also a really good option from the ledge simply because you can get your opponents off stage with it and possibly even take their stock. But the best thing about literally all of this is that if you nair on someone's shield, it only becomes -5 or -4. Meaning it's very safe. A safe, fast, and combo starter aerial, how can you say this move isn't broken? Oh yeah, and it can also kill at the top at pretty late percents, but at least it's better at killing than up air. Augustus Philippe the Turtle, or back air, is one of, if not his best edge guarding move. It's a frame 10 aerial that can combo into itself at low percents, and it can kill pretty well too. It's also really spammable off stage with almost no risk involved. Not only that, it has multiple hitboxes, so it's very active. The move overall has a pretty big normal hitbox that's also a disjoint, so trading with it is really hard as well. Not only that, and how many times am I going to say not only that? And this is what people tend to forget about the most, it has a landing hitbox too that comes out on frame 1, meaning that you should not drop your shield when he back airs on stage, especially if he fast falls the move. Though not incredibly fast, the move works as a decent out of shield option from behind you, and if your opponent hits you with a move where up B out of shield can't hit. Now the reason why I think this is his second best move right above Nair is because of its offstage presence. Like I said before, the move has such little end lag that you can use it offstage freely and almost get an edgeguard every single time. His floatiness and amazing recovery also lets you go super deep too. Remember to just keep bearing, at least offstage. And finally, Game & Watch's best move. No surprise here, it's his up B fire. Now come on, I literally don't think I need to talk about why this is such a good move and also one of the best moves in the entire game. There, isn't that enough for you? Ugh, fine, I guess I'll go into more detail. Fire is a frame 3 out of shield option that also leads into combos, primarily Nair at super low percents and up air at low, mid, and even later percents. This leads to Game & Watch's amazing juggling. How it works is that two guys holding a trampoline appear on the side which have a huge hitbox and send you straight up. Not only that, the move is an insane recovery move because Game & Watch can float and stall himself in the air, and he doesn't even go into free fall after it, meaning you can air dodge to the ledge. You can also recover high too as a mix-up. Also, if your opponent tries to edgeguard you and if they're not careful, they can get stage spiked because of how fast the move travels. One way you can counter his recovery though is through a literal counter unless you're playing Shulk or someone with an inconsistent counter, or you can 2-frame him. Sometimes Game & Watch will go slightly under or over the ledge so you can't hit him there too. Side reason as to why you shouldn't go off stage and edgeguard him either is because he's invincible on frames 5 to 13, so he can't get hit then no matter how strong the edgeguarding move is. You can also edgeguard with this move and float safely back to the ledge because its later hitbox is pretty strong too. So to recap, it's the best out of shield option in the game with amazing hitboxes and combo potential, a really good recovery, and a solid edgeguarding move too. Some characters just completely lose to him because they have no way of pressuring his shield without getting punished by up B, simply because they don't have enough range to do so. This is also why some of Game & Watch's worst matchups are sword characters like Ike and Shulk. Other than that though, this move is absolutely incredible, by far his best move and one of the overall best moves in the game. And well, that's gonna be about it for the Game & Watch move tier list. Let me know what you guys thought of this series in the comments below and I would appreciate any feedback as well. Just remember that this list was not the easiest to make and it is all my opinion, and there may be some moves whose placements you might not completely agree with. But if this series does well, or ever decides to do well, I may reconsider doing this in another video too. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe to the channel since this entire series took a lot of work to make, so I would appreciate it if you do it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, take care and I will see you later.